A very good morning to you all. Today I would be presenting on analytics. Analytics, everyone knows analytics. This isn't a very new topic, but an upcoming trend. Today we are not going to talk about analytics from customer perspective or from external perspective. We would take analytics from operational point of view. Very short presentation. First, we'll try to understand the value of analytics, though it's very clear, but I'll talk from industry perspective. Today we are talking about industrial analytics. A time has come when we are looking at it from industrial perspective, and we'll define what I mean by industrial enterprises. We have a little bit different definition for industrial enterprises, and then I'll compare it with already available solutions on analytics, and then we wind up with some key takeaways and recommendations. That is our job at ARC to do. So the topic isn't very new. We have all used it. But we are using it more for CPG, retail industry perspective, wherein the customers are the focus. Those industries use it for better marketing, for better product, enhancing their products and services, enhancing their financial returns. One thing that has enhanced the importance of analytics is big data. We are continuously collecting enormous amount of data that comes from customers. Where are they buying? What are they? The one that we also keep on using. We use internet for every small thing. We do online sales, and people, the companies keep a track of what you're buying, where are you buying from, what features are you looking in a particular solution. And then social media definitely has enhanced big data. People are looking for, what kind of features are you looking for in a particular product and all those stuff. There are huge investments that are being made in the area of analytics. People are using buying huge storage data, petabyte kind of data. People want to collect data. Everyone wants to collect data. There are in-core storage solutions that enhance faster, that enhance you to analyze faster. There are also analytics has a toned-down version for masses, wherein which makes it easier for casual users like us. Then you have mobile analytics. Everything is on the mobile. You just try to collect data. Whatever you do over mobile, everyone who wants information is keeping a track of everything that you are doing. How we define industrial enterprise, which is the topic for today. Industrial enterprise is not just manufacturing for us. It's more than that. Industrial enterprises means anything that we use or we make, and anything that is made to be sold to consumers, or other businesses. May not just be manufacturers. Some raw material production also, like oil and gas and mining, is also categorized there. Even power generation, infrastructure and transportation, everything. I mean, be it services also, we all categorize that in under industrial enterprise. Obviously, these people have different set of challenges than the CPG or a retail industry may have. One big reason for that is the kind of assets that they own. They have very complex, expensive assets, and the critical area for them is to pay more attention to return on assets. They have to maintain a consistent quality of their products and services as well. And beyond that, they live in a world where you have to comply or adhere to many regulatory and sustainability compliances. How we put, there's a senior analyst at ARC, and it is his picture that I have stolen. And he puts this is how we look at it, the executive management in the center. You have plant facilities, product and process development. You have operations and service and support. There's one area, admin and sales and marketing, which you do not see a boundary over. And the reason is these people have used analytics in a very wide area. They are very matured in use of analytics. But the other portion, they do not have, we aren't very matured in using analytics the way it should be. These people also have people working in plant facilities or in product development or operations, or be it services and support, also have the same kind of questions that sales and marketing people may have. but the analytics is not as mature as the one that is used in the other segments. Yes, the time has come. The time has come because we already have big data. Industrial enterprises also, knowingly or unknowingly, they collect enormous amount of data. You have process data in the historians. You have production and quality data in the MES systems or the CPM systems. We already have that. Many organizations are using that. You have equipment data. But we have to come one step ahead. One step ahead, by that we mean there are many organizations who use this data to control performance, and then some have moved further ahead. They use it for improving their performance. So they do root cause analysis, statistical analysis using the data that they already collect in their MES and CPM systems. But what we want, there's one more aspect to it. One more aspect is the people aspect. People in earlier days, they were not given too much of decision-making capabilities, but today's workers are very advanced. I mean, they use their internet, they use internet for their personal decision-making in their personal life. Why not let them take some decision on the shop floor? Many of the shop floor employees also read their stock at night maybe. Why not use them to use their capabilities, have some analytics on the shop floor, and then make the best use of our employees? One reason that I think they lag behind is, the enterprises, industrial enterprises, do not have a very good system in place. They do not have analytics. They're not very much motivated towards having analytics and then giving their workers the capacity to slice, dice data and use it. Here we're talking about, from software and IT perspective, what we already have and where we can go using analytics. We already have, all of us have all these data. From the bottom, if you see, you all have those databases of DCS historians. We already have that data available. What we have to do is collect and validate it. You have to have a connector in place which can collect all data from these various systems, and you need to validate those data. Further ahead, when you want to move, you can transform the data, convert it into an aggregate data from multiple sources. You can enrich it. Enrich has a very good concept called contextualized data, and then the way you can enrich data. Further moving ahead, you want to analyze data, have to have alerts, KPIs, and then charts. One more important part here is to store data. You have analyzed, you have collected it, integrated it. You have validated it, transformed it, enriched it, and now you want to store it somewhere for further use. Maybe you want to have some more deeper analysis later for that. And for the business users, present by here, I do not mean presentations. It means the way you present data to your management. You have 3D models, you have geospatial maps and all those stuff. So that is the way, that is what I mean by how you present data and investigate it later on. You want to do some more statistical analysis with that data. So this is how you do it. There are tools available, of course, for doing all this. You already have tools, and this here in this slide, I do not want to mean that we are looking low at any solution or small for any solution. Everything is in place. There are many suppliers out there giving you all the kind of solutions that are mentioned here. And many of us already are using embedded analytics. Embedded analytics is fit for purpose. I mean, you can derive data from your own databases from either historians, your supply chain data. You're collecting data in every different segment. Only thing missing here, there's nothing bad about it. It's very fit. Only thing that it cannot do is it cannot connect. It cannot integrate all the data that is already available. There is a disconnect. So you move ahead, you have manufacturing intelligence kind of data, wherein you can integrate all the data, all the activities that are happening on your shop floor, everything you can get, tie it to each other. You can understand correlations. Further moving ahead, this is all good. Again, you want to move one step ahead. There's a little box there, analytics. You have to store data. So this is all we are talking about. What is already available. We have embedded analytics. We already have manufacturing intelligence. We move one step ahead. We have separate analytics in place so as to store data. Whatever you have done, you have understood your patterns, correlations. You just want to store it somewhere. So that is the little box that we are talking about. That is what we say operational excellence. Then we move further ahead. You have different business intelligence systems. There are many companies offering, there are many suppliers who are offering very nice business intelligence suites. So you can further move ahead and in that segment. We have seen a broad set of capabilities. When we are talking about analytics, analytics here means you have a very broad definition for analytics. And this is a step wherein you move, you try to move from a better execution to having a competitive advantage. The first thing, there are many solutions. If you see, even reporting, whatever comes out of your transactional data, that is also called as, there is also, some people call it as analytics. You monitor data, you have dashboards, scorecards, many people name that as also analytics. You can assess data, you have KPIs, you have alerts and actions, and that is also termed as analytics. And you keep further moving ahead, you want to explain data, what does the data say to you? Then you can start predicting, you can predict future. You can predict what can happen, how can you, have more solutions to your existing problems, or maybe some problems which have not yet come, and you can foresee that. So you just keep moving ahead the ladder and gain more out of whatever analytics solution either you're using, or we should try to have a better system in place for operational enterprises. I would say analytics already answers more questions if you have embedded analytics or even a manufacturing intelligence in place. What they do is they definitely see what has happened, and you can, there's known information. The blue boxes that you see, that is known information. We know what has happened. You get some reports and you know what has happened. And you just question yourself, why did it happen? How did it happen? And then you look into present, what is happening and what should we do now, how do we act now? But not only this, analytics gives you a capability to look into future. You can see what is going to happen and what can we do best to either enhance the process, or if something wrong is going to happen, how do we avoid that? So analytics gives you a capacity to make future decisions right. Almost end of my presentation. Some key conclusions and recommendations to what I just said. One is the value of analytics is pretty much clear. It is proven mainly in customer-facing activities, but we should try to bring that in. One reason definitely is the big data. Big data is driving the market. That is the reason the analytics has come to masses. Everyone started gathering big data, analyzing it. Industrial organizations have not yet matured, but I would say we should take it to a level. We have a set of willing workers. We should try and give something in their hands to make good decisions even on the shop floor. Time has come to empower them with industrial analytics and enable them to take internal performance to even higher levels. With that, I close. Thank you so much for listening in.